Hello world, welcome. I am your host, Mr. Stag. Think about your day. Have you Googled something yet? It's become second nature to Google it. But have you ever stopped to wonder how it all began? Before Google, the internet was a very different place. Navigating its depths was a challenge. Today we're diving into the story of Google, tracing its journey from a Stanford dorm room project to a global phenomenon. Imagine a world without Google search. In the mid-1990s, that was the reality. Early search engines like Alta Vista and Yahoo existed, but they were primitive. They lacked the sophistication to understand the context of your search or the quality of the websites they indexed. The internet craved a better way to navigate its growing content, a tool that could understand information, not just index it. Enter Larry Page and Sergey Brin, two PhD students at Stanford University. Their shared passion for technology ignited a spark that would revolutionize the digital world. They were simply trying to solve a problem, finding relevant information online. Their solution was born from a simple yet powerful idea. What if the importance of a web page was determined by how many other websites linked to it? This revolutionary concept, dubbed PageRank, formed the foundation of what would become Google. To truly appreciate Google's impact, we need to step back in time to the mid-1990s. The internet was still in its infancy, a digital frontier teeming with potential but lacking order. Imagine a vast, sprawling library with millions of books added daily, but with no central catalog. That was the internet before Google. It was the Wild West of information, exciting, uncharted, but often overwhelming. Existing search engines of the time, like Alta Vista and Lycos, were rudimentary at best. They relied heavily on keyword matching, simply scanning web pages for specific words. This approach was easily gamed, leading to a frustrating user experience. Search results were often a mixed bag of irrelevant links, spam, and genuinely useful websites. It was a time-consuming chore to sift through the clutter. The internet was a rapidly expanding universe of information, but its potential was hampered by the limitations of existing search technologies. Users craved a search engine that could cut through the noise and deliver relevant, trustworthy results. They needed a compass to guide them through the ever-growing digital wilderness. The stage was set for a revolution in information retrieval, a paradigm shift that would change the way we interact with the internet forever. Our story shifts to Stanford University in the mid-1990s. Larry Page, a bright, ambitious student, had just arrived to begin his PhD program. Sergey Brin, already a student there, was assigned to show him around the campus. Their initial interactions were far from harmonious, often clashing in spirited debates. Yet beneath the surface of their disagreements lay a shared passion for technology and a mutual respect for each other's intellect. Their early collaborations were marked by a dynamic tension between their distinct personalities. Larry envisioned a system that could analyze the interconnectedness of websites. Sergey brought a rigorous analytical approach, grounding Larry's ideas in computational feasibility. Together they embarked on a research project that would become the genesis of Google. They believed that the key to unlocking the web's potential lay in understanding the relationships between websites. Larry had a breakthrough idea. He realized that the importance of a web page could be determined by analyzing the number and quality of other websites that linked to it. This insight formed the foundation of their revolutionary algorithm, PageRank. Instead of simply matching keywords, PageRank aimed to understand the web's underlying structure. It was the birth of a new era in information retrieval. Armed with their innovative PageRank algorithm, Larry and Sergey set out to build their first search engine. Their creation, initially far from the polished Google we know today, was christened Backrub. Backrub relied heavily on analyzing backlinks, the incoming links pointing to a given web page. The more backlinks a page had and the more reputable the linking sites were, the higher it would rank. It was a simple idea with the potential to cut through the noise and deliver more relevant search results. The name Backrub, while accurately reflecting the engine's function, wasn't exactly catchy or memorable. As their project gained traction within Stanford, it became clear that a more user-friendly and memorable name was needed. The duo brainstormed alternatives, exploring various options that captured the essence of their search engine's vast scope. They wanted a name that conveyed the sheer volume of information they were attempting to organize, a name that hinted at the almost limitless potential of their creation. Initially confined to the Stanford University network, Backrub quickly gained a reputation for delivering surprisingly accurate and relevant search results. Word of mouth spread rapidly, and soon Backrub was experiencing an unexpected surge in traffic. This early success presented an unforeseen challenge. Backrub's growing popularity was putting a strain on Stanford's servers. It was a testament to the power of their idea, but also a clear indication that they needed more resources. By 1998, Larry and Sergey knew they had something special on their hands. Backrub was proving its worth within the Stanford community. However, transforming a promising research project into a full-fledged company required funding. Securing funding for a search engine in the late 1990s was no easy feat. Larry and Sergey faced skepticism and rejection as they pitched their vision to venture capitalists. Undeterred by the initial setbacks, Larry and Sergey continued their quest for funding. Their persistence paid off when they crossed paths with Andy Bechtolsheim, a Silicon Valley legend. Bechtolsheim, impressed by the speed and accuracy of Backrub, wrote a check for $100,000 made out to Google Inc. This act of faith provided Larry and Sergey with the seed funding they desperately needed. Armed with Bechtolsheim's investment, they officially incorporated Google Inc. in September 1998. From the outset, Larry and Sergey were determined to create a company that was different. They envisioned a company that could achieve financial success without compromising its values. This ethos was encapsulated in their now famous motto, "Don't be evil." It reflected their belief that a search engine should serve the interests of its users. This unwavering commitment to ethics and user experience would become a cornerstone of Google's success. Word of Google's uncanny ability to deliver relevant search results spread like wildfire. Google's clean interface, devoid of the clutter and intrusive advertising, was a breath of fresh air. People were amazed by its speed, simplicity, and accuracy. As Google's user base swelled into the millions, Larry and Sergey found themselves at the helm of a rapidly expanding enterprise. Yet they remained committed to preserving the core values that had set Google apart from the outset. Central to Google's culture was a deep-seated belief in the power of employee creativity and innovation. Larry and Sergey understood that groundbreaking ideas often emerged from unexpected places, from the passionate side projects and personal explorations of their employees. To foster this spirit of innovation, they implemented a policy that would become legendary in Silicon Valley, the 20% time rule. Google engineers were encouraged to dedicate 20% of their workweek to pursuing personal projects that sparked their curiosity, regardless of whether these projects aligned directly with their team's immediate goals. This seemingly counterintuitive approach, which empowered employees to dedicate a significant portion of their time to independent exploration, yielded remarkable results. Gmail, Google Maps, and AdSense, some of Google's most successful products, were all born out of this 20% time initiative. By providing their employees with the freedom and autonomy to pursue their passions, Larry and Sergey unleashed a wave of creativity that would fuel Google's growth and solidify its position as a technological powerhouse. While Google's culture celebrated creativity and innovation, it was also deeply grounded in data-driven decision-making. Larry and Sergey, both with strong analytical backgrounds, instilled a belief that every product decision, every design choice, should be backed by data and rigorous testing. This commitment to data analysis extended beyond product development. It permeated every aspect of Google's operations, from hiring practices to marketing campaigns. At the heart of Google's data-driven approach was an unwavering focus on the user. Larry and Sergey believed that the key to building great products was to understand the needs, behaviors, and preferences of their users. They conducted extensive user testing, analyzed search patterns, and constantly sought feedback to ensure that their products were not only technologically advanced, but also intuitive and user-friendly. This relentless focus on user experience, combined with their data-driven decision-making process, enabled Google to create products that resonated deeply with users, solidifying their position as the go-to destination for all things internet. Google's offices became legendary, often described as playgrounds for adults. Bright colors, beanbag chairs, and open workspaces replaced the drab cubicles and rigid hierarchies of traditional corporate offices. This unconventional work environment was a deliberate choice, designed to foster collaboration, creativity, and a sense of playfulness. Larry and Sergey believed that a relaxed and inspiring work environment would attract and retain top talent, and they weren't wrong. The unconventional perks didn't stop there. Google became known for its generous employee benefits, including free gourmet meals, on-site gyms, and even laundry services. These perks, while seemingly extravagant, served a strategic purpose. They fostered a sense of community, encouraged employees to spend more time at the office, and ultimately led to increased productivity and innovation. Google's unique blend of data-driven decision-making, user-centricity, and a culture that celebrated creativity and employee well-being created a powerful formula for success, propelling them to the forefront of the tech industry and shaping the digital landscape as we know it today. As Google's user base exploded, so did the question of financial sustainability. How could a company that essentially directed users away from its own website generate revenue? The answer, when it arrived, was both ingenious and groundbreaking. In 2000, Google introduced AdWords, an advertising platform that would revolutionize online marketing and solidify Google's financial future. AdWords was more than just banner ads plastered across websites. It was a system deeply integrated with Google's search technology, leveraging the power of relevance and user intent. The brilliance of AdWords lay in its simplicity and effectiveness. Advertisers could bid on keywords related to their products or services. When a user searched for those keywords, Google would display the advertiser's text-based ads alongside the organic search results. Crucially, these ads weren't just displayed based on the highest bid. Google's algorithm prioritized relevance and quality, ensuring that users saw ads that were genuinely useful and aligned with their search intent. This focus on relevance not only improved the user experience, but also made AdWords incredibly effective for advertisers. By targeting users who were actively searching for products or services like theirs, advertisers could reach their desired audience with laser-like precision. This innovative advertising model, combining targeted reach with a commitment to user experience, proved to be a game changer. AdWords quickly became a cash cow for Google, generating billions of dollars in revenue and establishing the company as a dominant force in the online advertising industry. Yet, despite its reliance on advertising, Google remained committed to its core principle of don't be evil. They understood that maintaining user trust was paramount, and they were careful to ensure that their advertising practices were transparent, unobtrusive, and always prioritized the user experience. This delicate balance between monetization and user satisfaction would become a hallmark of Google's success, setting them apart from competitors who often prioritize profits over user trust. While Google's search engine remained its flagship product, the company's ambitions extended far beyond the search bar. Driven by a relentless spirit of innovation and a desire to tackle grand challenges, Google embarked on a path of diversification, expanding into a wide range of industries and technologies. This expansion was fueled by strategic acquisitions, internal research and development, and a willingness to take risks on ambitious projects. One of Google's most transformative acquisitions was YouTube in 2006. The video sharing platform, then a fledgling startup, would become a cornerstone of Google's media empire, attracting billions of users and revolutionizing online video consumption. Google recognized the immense potential of online video and seamlessly integrated YouTube into its ecosystem, creating a powerful platform for content creators and advertisers alike. In the realm of mobile operating systems, Google's Android, launched in 2007, emerged as a dominant force, powering billions of smartphones and tablets worldwide. Android's open-source nature and customizable platform appealed to both users and device manufacturers, driving its rapid adoption and solidifying Google's presence in the rapidly growing mobile market. Google's diversification extended beyond consumer-facing products and services. The company made significant investments in cloud computing, artificial intelligence, and self-driving cars, positioning itself at the forefront of technological innovation. Google Cloud Platform, their cloud computing division, emerged as a major player in the enterprise market, providing businesses with a wide range of cloud-based services. In the field of artificial intelligence, Google's DeepMind subsidiary made groundbreaking advancements, developing AI systems capable of defeating human champions in complex games like Go and chess. Their self-driving car project, Waymo, became a leader in autonomous vehicle technology, pushing the boundaries of artificial intelligence and transportation. Google's relentless pursuit of innovation, coupled with its vast resources and talented workforce, cemented its position as a technological behemoth, a company with its tentacles reaching into virtually every aspect of the digital world. Google's story is a testament to the power of curiosity, innovation, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. It's a story that began with two PhD students who dared to challenge the status quo, who saw beyond the limitations of existing technology and envisioned a better way to navigate the vast and ever-expanding digital universe. Their journey from a cluttered garage to a global tech giant is an inspiration to aspiring entrepreneurs and a reminder that even the most ambitious dreams can be realized with passion, perseverance, and a healthy dose of intellectual curiosity. Google's impact extends far beyond the realm of technology. Their search engine has become an indispensable tool for learning, connecting, and exploring the world around us. It has democratized access to information, breaking down geographical barriers and empowering individuals with unprecedented access to knowledge. Their innovations in artificial intelligence, cloud computing, and mobile technology continue to shape our world, driving progress in fields ranging from healthcare to transportation. At its core, Google's story is about the power of a simple question. What if? What if there was a better way to search the internet? What if we could organize the world's information and make it universally accessible and useful? These seemingly simple questions, driven by a thirst for knowledge and a desire to solve real-world problems, sparked a technological revolution that continues to this day. Google's legacy is a reminder that the most profound innovations often stem from simple curiosity, from a willingness to ask fundamental questions and explore uncharted territories. It's a testament to the power of human ingenuity and the transformative potential of technology, when guided by a clear vision and a commitment to making the world a better place. So the next time you Google it, take a moment to appreciate the journey that led to that simple search bar, a journey that began with two students, a crazy dream, and a garage that became the launchpad for a digital revolution. Mr. Stagg logging off.